Okay, let's talk about Control Center and Notification Center. Control Center is super handy. So to get to Control Center, you're going to swipe, you're going to touch your finger at the very, very edge of your screen on the bottom and swipe up. And you get this thing here, Control Center. This area here is if you have music playing, you can play or pause if I had anything playing. I don't have any music on it. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, you don't want to hear Megadeth, do you? Okay. You can rewind. You can fast forward. Volume. Pretty handy. Okay, in this middle section here, I use quite a bit. You've got the airplane mode. You don't really need to use that unless you need to turn all of your cellular Wi-Fi stuff off. You've got this little thing right here is your Wi-Fi. When it's all gray, it's off. If I hit it again, I've turned my Wi-Fi back on. This here is your Bluetooth. Bluetooth off, Bluetooth on, no, the Bluetooth off is black, Bluetooth on is white. You've got your Do Not Disturb mode, so you don't get any alarms, buzzings, whatever. And probably my favorite button, second favorite button in the Control Center is the rotating lock. This is really cool if you're walking around with your classroom with your iPad. If you've tried to do that, if you move, the iPad will, the screen will flip from landscape to portrait and landscape to portrait, and that can make you kind of seasick and sort of irritating. So what you can do is you can orient the iPad the way you want it, landscape, portrait, home button on the top, bottom, left, right, however you want it, and then you push the rotating lock button. So that is rotating lock off. So if I now start moving my iPad around, things will flip-flop. And click that. Now, no matter how I move my iPad, the screen's going to stay the same. Okay, this button here is for the world clock. So you can have a world clock. You can add more clocks. You've got an alarm if you want an alarm to ring. You got a stopwatch, and you've got a timer. And let's go back to Control Center. The last button, well, I guess there's two. You've got a slide bar here to change your iPad brightness. And you've got your camera. So you push that, you've got quick access to your camera anywhere, anytime, and that's kind of cool too. Notification Center, you can, or no, sorry. Control Center, you can access even when your iPad's locked if you want to. So my iPad's locked, I can still get to Notification Center. And that's kind of cool. No, I keep calling it that. Control Center. Notification Center, you do the same thing like Control Center, but you swipe from the bottom, from the top. And it'll give you notifications, your calendar, if you have any events. Okay, I'm boring, I don't have any events. If you have emails and stuff coming in, you can get a little synopsis of emails, things that are downloaded, missed calls, all that kind of stuff is right there. All right, so that's a little bit about Notification Center and Control Center.